Pranay did highlight how the Secret Service will be taking this into their stride because they do provide maximum security to the president. What does that look like? What's the security shield for the president of America? If you compare essentially between previous presidents and President Trump, there is heightened security for him, and that's because of previous attempts to target him, to assassinate him. So currently, if you look at the kind of security for President Trump, there are about 300 Secret Service agents who are deployed for Trump's protection. Not at one go. You don't have 300 Secret Service agents all through with Trump, but essentially 300 of them who've been assigned only with one duty: to protect Trump. So they come in at different times depending on which event and the nature of threat or the need for security. 80 agents, however, are part of the core security detail. These are permanent security staff, officials who are with Trump wherever he goes. And they are also, of course, part of the security that is provided to him at White House. Also for the President of the United States of America, wherever he goes, there is a counter-sniper team present, counter-assault team. These teams, as well as counter-surveillance, of course, will always be present at these locations, in hidden locations, never seen to any of the people around, but they will be, in fact, not just scouting the area, but maintaining a close vigil of the president's movements. Now, the entire area where Trump stays, for example, in Mar-a-Lago, there is a perimeter that's created along which nobody will be allowed inside. Besides the Secret Service perimeter, there's an outer perimeter that's controlled by the local police to ensure that necessary checks are done at these locations. So at this outer perimeter, you'll have vehicle checkpoints close to Trump's location. Any vehicle that attempts to enter close to his location, again, if you were to look at Mar-a-Lago, which is in Florida, which is Trump's resort, around that entire resort, you will have vehicle checkpoints, and none of them will be allowed anywhere close. There's also temporary flight restrictions that are put up. If, for example, we talk about Mar-a-Lago again, above the resort, no commercial flights will be allowed. They'll have to take a slight detour. It's only over that particular location that flights aren't allowed to function. Similarly, when Trump is at Mar-a-Lago, the beaches that are close to that resort, they're completely closed off. And that's for obvious security reasons for the president. So clearly, the Secret Service leaves nothing to chance. Is there a possibility of a drone actually flying over Mar-a-Lago? Very difficult. It was clearly rhetoric that Khamenei's aide was referring to, because not just is it extremely far from Iran, but the US, with its state-of-the-art tech, with the kind of defense establishments that they have, it's virtually impossible for a drone to go all the way to Mar-a-Lago undetected, and at a time when Trump is there, because like I said, there are also restrictions in the air, in the skies, when Trump is based in Mar-a-Lago or any of these locations. Immediately, there's a temporary restriction on even commercial flight activity.